come to the bold analysis. Why do you think Martha Karua was overwhelmingly welcomed in Mount Kenya, despite the fact that she has not been in active politics for more than 9 years? It is a question that an question that many are trying to unravel. And in this video, I realized that appointment, or rather selection, of Martha Karua as Raila Odinga's running mate really caused a lot of panic on the Kenya Kwanza team. Rigathi Gachagua, despite of internal call and necessity to attack Martha Karua because the Mount Kenya contest was shaped as a contest between Martha Karua and Rigathi Gachagua, it became so difficult for him because any attempt to attack Martha Karua would easily backfire on him. So what happened later on? Deputy President now decided to hit on Martha Karua head on. And I think I analyzed in this channel about the Ndumberi rally, where Deputy President decided then to address Martha Wangari Karua. I have been trying to talk to people, members of Mount Kenya community, who are also subscribers in this channel. And one thing you'll realize is that there is a change on ground. Martha was giving them an alternative. For the last 2 weeks, after Deputy President launched the Kenya Kwanza Women Charter in Nyayo, what happened? And people were asking, what next after that launching? The Women League in UDA, or rather a section of women in UDA, were then formed and sharpened to try to face off with Martha Karua in Mount Kenya and the rest of the country. This Women League is being led by Alice Wahome, Gladys Boss-Shule. There is also Narok Women Rep Soipan. There is Rahab Mukami, who is the women rep for Nyeri. But you realize that there are some faces, women faces in Kenya Kwanza, that are not part of that team. That is Aisha Jumwa. I think Aisha Jumwa is going through a lot of challenges in Kilifi because Amason Kingi seems to be running away and running away with all the votes, taking back to Azimio la Umoja. And Anne Waiguru, these are figures, these are like Kihigas, these are people who are missing in that caravan. The women caravan was formed to counter Martha Wangari Karua. Listen to this lady who was speaking in Kajiado, meeting a section of women.
Acho ati sasa tupeleke kura huko. Si hivyo ndio tunadanganyangwa na hao maboyfriend na manani na nani. 2007 Kalonzo alijaribu kudanganya wamama akaweka Julia Jambo, si ndio? Wakafanya nini? Wakaanguka. Walipita hiyo kura ama walianguka? Si walianguka. 2017 Profesa Ole Kiapi alijaribu kuweka mama pale, alikuwa anaitwa nikidhani Winnie. Wakafanya nini? Wakaanguka kwa sababu ni hiyo maneno ya kudanganya wamama, si ndio? Tukasonga tena, tukajaribu tena kudanganywa 2017. Hivyo na hao pia wakaanguka. 2022. Si mnaona hao wanaume wanajaribu kutudanganya? Ati wanajaribu kutudanganya tutaweka tu mama, weka huyo mama mmoja hapo mbele alafu watuletee kura. Tumefunguka macho, si ndio? Sisi kama wanawake tunajua siku hizi hatudanganyi. By the way, tunakula fair. Si tutakula hiyo fair? Tunakula hiyo fair, lakini kura tunapeleka wapi? Kura tunapeleka kwa William Samoei Ruto.
So that is what exactly the kind of script that the women caravan has been equipped with to counter Martha Karua. Now, this is something that happened, and I have been wondering why Azimio la Umoja scaled down the activities of the Women League after Martha Karua was appointed as the running mate. But of course, to that, they have done their part because they were lobbying for women running mate. But I think it was just to create the momentum and lay ground for that announcement. Then Martha Karua would proceed to a solo campaign in Mount Kenya in what it termed as kutoa the yellow coat and to paint with the blue. It was a very interesting statement from her. So that happened, and Alice Wahome is the patron of that group. I wanted to listen to just a snippet of Alice Wahome from Narok.
Government has the responsibility to secure every Kenyan, the vulnerable, the young, the youth, and we cannot accept this particular period a situation like that one in Nakuru, and we hope it has nothing to do with the coming.
Watu wakianza kuuawa Kenya na kuhangaishwa, wamama ndio wanaumia zaidi. Na sisi tukiwa viongozi wa Kenya Kwanza Alliance, we condemn the killings happening in Nakuru in the strongest terms possible. We know we have a women's rights agency coming through our charter ambayo itakuja kuaddress dhuluma dhidi ya kina mama.
If you listen to that and honestly listen to what Wahome is saying, what exactly is happening in Nakuru where there is this mysterious death of the girl child? I think it's something that needs to be probed by the relevant bodies. Kindly guys, subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell and like our videos. I insist, when you like our video, that's one of the best ways to promote our channel, apart from also giving us feedback in the comment section. There is something that the women constituency in this country must understand about Martha Karua. Martha Karua is a metal, and it's a metal made out of a very strong stone. Or let me say, the substance in Martha Karua is a metal. And I use the metal kwa sababu ni mtu ambaye is not movable. Cannot sublime. The reason why the women caravan that have been trained against Martha Karua might not achieve their quest to neutralize Karua effect is because Martha has less controversies of the past. And if you are to trace, remember, she's been out of government for 9 years. So if someone is to trace, the closest that Kenyans will be reminded is the 2009 when she walked out of cabinet, or rather she resigned from cabinet because according to her, the late President Mwai Kibaki appointed judges without her input while she was justice minister. I think I want to be challenged. Apart from, is she the last person to have walked out of cabinet? In the Jubilee 1 and Jubilee 2, did you see anyone who walked out of cabinet for any reason? and to some people, some people say alikimbia majukumu, but again, it's also one on a principle. So that is one thing that you have to see about Martha Karua. And in politics, there is something you cannot undermine. That is the proximity to the circles of power. You are close to power. Let me just use a very good example. When I attended the event in Murang'a, and just watch this here.
Wa kutosha wenye nia njema na wale wameonyesha kwa mwenendo wao na kwa historia zao ya kwamba wako na masilahi ya Wakenya kwa roho zao na wako na uaminifu wa kuendelesha nchi yetu na ujuzi wa kutosha, wako katika azimio la umoja. Wengine ulinisikia nikisema kwa runinga wakati sikuwa nimeelekea upande wowote ya kwamba natafuta mahali nitaona watu wa kutosha wale tunaweza simama na...
Part of her speech in Murang'a, you could see the presence of the provincial administration. Leave alone the police. Provincial administration is under the office of the president. And that tells you the kind of mobilization that is put into place because of her proximity to power. Someone should not lie to you. President Uhuru Kenyatta is fully behind Martha Karua's campaigns. Is fully behind, because the mobilization was done, the provincial administration were there, and that cannot compare to those meetings that Alice Wahome and the team are holding in different counties by all the people there, just tens of mobilized women in the county. In a county that has a population of over 400,000, then you put 400 people together, maybe put some 200 people together and give them some stipend. But that is just them, and most probably they have been brought by those leaders. So the women constituency that is campaigning for William Ruto are doing a good job to give the campaigns some sort of visibility at the grassroots level. However, I doubt whether they are adding more votes in that basket. And there is something that needed to, I think even the strategists that were working on Karua counter-narratives needed to look, that the person of Martha Karua was not picked exclusively because she's a woman. That is what everyone else is getting wrong. And in her campaigns, just listen to the solo campaigns she's doing, Martha Karua is selling the competence agenda, not even the gender agenda. And you listen to this statement when she says that unaona mimi maliniko, ikifika mahali pa kufanya kazi, mimi nafanya kazi. Mimi sileti mchezo. That statement tells you that whatever she puts in front, the front leg talks about I am competent. And it is that competence that Kenyans want to see. So when someone is bringing the women together to go and start attacking Martha Karua, and okay, it's a good strategy because you have to counter or rather suppress your opponent. However, they're missing the gist. And because of the competence card, Martha Karua is getting the national appeal. Now, Mount Kenya factor is at play. Alice Wahome is a member of parliament from Kandara. Alice Wahome is Mount Kenya politician with Rahab Mukami, Nyeri women rep. They're doing really well on ground. But there is something, you can remove everything from Martha Karua. You can try to deny the fact that she's a strong woman, but you cannot rub off in the minds of Mount Kenya voters that Martha Karua is one of their own. So what I'm simply saying here is this. Everything can be said about, some people have gone to making nasty statements of marital issues. You can go to that extreme, but you cannot trap the fact that she's from Mount Kenya. So the Mount Kenya factor, even if the women consciousness, or rather the gender consciousness might not sell, but Mount Kenya factor is already a tilting angle for President, for Raila Amolo Odinga. And that's why I say that the contest is not between the Kenyan women and the Kenyan men. When it comes to Mount Kenya, it's not because Martha Karua is just a woman, but it's between Martha Karua and Rigathi Gachagua. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my analysis on why I think that the onslaught by Alice Wahome might not really yield a consequential number of votes in Deputy President's vote basket. That's my bold analysis.